clearly frustrated. I could tell she was mad I'd left her in the U-Haul for so long, and so I let her lie on my chest, and I stroked her bald head as I sang American Pie, the song that was now always on the radio. After a while, I got up and peeked out at Sandy. She had turned back around and was eating orange cheese doodles out of a big plastic bag. I went out to see if we had any mail and to get a look at her up close. As soon as I came out our front door, she raised her sunglasses. "Are you a teenager, honey?" she called to me. Her voice, like a little girl's, made no sense coming out of her brown body. "Almost," I said, walking over to her chair. "You babysit much?" "Sure," I said. I didn't want to appear too anxious, but I was thrilled she might actually hire me. My heart fluttered. It was as if I were talking to a goddess from another galaxy. "For who?" "My brother mostly, but once I watched a new baby while its mother got her hair done." "Sounds good," she said. I realized from the way she waved her hand that she was going to offer me the job, no matter if I'd said I watched sea monkeys and babysat goldfish. "Could you come over at 7? My boyfriend is taking me out to dinner." When I arrived that evening, Sandy's boyfriend opened the door. Sonny was a tan, thin man with huge white teeth, his hair feathered back perfectly like birds' wings. I'd heard from Eddie that he was an oral surgeon and that he was rich. He poured himself a drink from a decanter with a gold top. Sandy's living room was filled with spider plants hanging in macrame holders. One wall was mirrored. There were ceramic lamps with large silk shades and a geometrical print suspended on the wall over the long, low brown couch. "I hear you're a Yankee," Sonny said, turning back toward the living room. He wore an Izod shirt with the collar turned up, khaki pants, and loafers without socks. I nodded. "Well, try not to hold that against you. Right, Eddie boy?" Eddie, who sat on the couch holding a Tonka cement mixer, turned his head slowly, squinted his eyes at Sonny as if trying to remember who he was, shrugged, and went back to the television. I sat down next to Eddie on the couch. "What are you watching?" I said. "Chitty Chitty Bang Bang." It was early in the evening on a Saturday. The cartoons were long over, and the sporting events too. Eddie slumped his body against mine. He was the kind of kid who would lean on anybody. Though I'd known him only a few days, he was already all over me, wanting to sit on my lap and hold my hand. As Sonny lifted his glass to his mouth, I heard ice clink against his teeth. At first, I thought he was watching the stairs, waiting for Sandy to come down.